Now they must face their mortal enemy. Potholes, man. Real hectic pain. It's real hectic pain. He's doing it. He's doing it. Oh, there he goes. He's going. Oh, he did it. Oh, that's so sketchy. You can literally never touch the gas. This is a grade A piece of. Here's the engine. I think if I know my cars, this is what the engine is. If we look in this one, it's a little bit wet. You can tell it's pretty shiny down there. If we look over here, it's a little bit darker of a wet, but it's still a little wet. If we look over here, it's damn near bone dry, which is interesting. And if we look over at this one, and this one is also very, very wet on the inside of the piston. And I'm not sure what any of that means, but if we look on the spark plugs, you can see it's arranged in the same order. This one is very dark on top. This one is very light. It's almost yellow. That's the next one. And then these two are pretty much exactly the same. Both very white on top. And I don't know how to read these things either. But what I can tell you is a grade A piece of. So anyway, my garage is a mess. This one was blown up. This one jumped timing. So if that tells you anything.
Hi, Phil Swift here for Flex Tape.
I really don't know what I'm doing, and I really need to take more time into these cars and really try my best to figure out what I can do and how to do it right. The best way to do that is by following specifications, follow the manuals, and doing everything like that. Either way, I have to disassemble everything and take it apart. So, that's it. What am I doing? Like, really, what am I doing? Making these videos, I don't have a clue what I could possibly do to make these things more productive. I'm recording, I'm editing, I'm talking to the camera too. That's difficult for me, if I'm honest. Okay, time for the informational part of the show. Honda made the second generation CRX from 1988 to 1991, with a slightly facelifted variant arriving to American shores in 1990. In that 4-year time frame, Honda had outfitted the CRX with 3 trim levels, starting with the HF for high fuel economy, which featured an 8-valve 1.5-liter engine, which on a good day could easily get up to 50 miles per gallon. Then we have the standard model, also called the DX. It came with a 1.5-liter engine with dual-point fuel injection. Nothing else really eye-catching. And finally, we have the SI model, equipped with a 1.6-liter engine with multi-point fuel injection. And all of the engines that came in the USDM CRX were D-series and single-cam engines. Really lame. Outside of the US, the CRX was one of the first Hondas with VTEC engines. So, like usual, we get snubbed out of all the cool stuff. Man, look at this thing. A redesigned bumper and a hood that actually gives enough clearance for the engine. Single reflector headlights, and even had the option for a glass roof. Absolute whack. Even the UK had good shit. Let me hit you with the spoiler. They had a hood bulge like the DSM. They even had gauge clusters that went up to 150 miles per hour and a higher visual red line on the tach for the high revving B16A1. Never mind the fact that I actually have one of these, but I'm not gonna get into that. These are the stock clusters for reference. So what am I doing? Okay, yeah, I like these cars. they're really, 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 really fun, and I'm gonna spend my time making mine better than it was when I was a teenager. I let this thing sit for 2 years before I pulled the engine and realized that the flywheel bolts backed out and it wasn't a blown transmission, and here we are. Yeah, so that's what I'm doing. I'm spending time making my car, the CRX, my favorite thing that I've ever owned and want to drive, and this thing can't die. This thing has to stay with me forever until I sell it. By the way, it's for sale. Someone buy it. I'm not even joking. I'm kind of joking. So at the current moment, one of the issues with this car is that the hinges on the hatch had broken off on that side right there. So this one here, this thing is a bit rusty, and I'm gonna replace it anyway because I got a set. I ordered a set, came from Germany. It was a lot of money. No one has these parts in specific. They never break, but mine did. So that's what I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna replace that. One of the only reasons why these things would happen to break is because of the rust. And that's what happened to mine. It just rusted through, metal deteriorated. It's pretty bad. I'm gonna clean that up. Yeah, it's nasty. And I'm gonna spray some paint on it. And I actually couldn't find any videos on removing the hatch. I'm not literally removing the hatch, I'm just replacing the hinges. So it's two 12mm bolts here and here. You'd have to just remove this trim piece. It's just held in by clips. It's pretty easy. I was thinking about removing the entire hatch, right? But I read that you can't just disconnect the harness, you have to pull it all the way through the hatch in order to get it all the way out, and I didn't feel like doing that, so here we are. Anyway, this is just about to complete the job. I'm just gonna get these bolts started. See if the hatch opens. Looks like it's sitting in a pretty decent spot. Oh yeah, that's so much nicer. Ooh. Yeah, that works perfectly. So what I've been using, because I don't have actual struts, as most people do, they use a stick to hold whatever they have that doesn't have struts up, and that's what I'm doing here. So, yeah, a little insight. I'm gonna finish vacuuming out this crap. I did this side already. This is looking a lot nicer than it did. It's still dirty. I'm gonna wipe it down and everything. I'm currently wiping down the back window. You know, these CRXs have back windows, and this is what I wiped from it. I don't think this has ever been cleaned or wiped down in its entire life. It's disgusting. I did a quick clean of the interior. I vacuumed everything, I cleaned the floor, I scrubbed the seats, and the back as well, just because I never do that. So besides the hatch, I still need the struts for the inside. I need a front bumper. I have one at home, it's just in really rough shape. I need to get all the lights working. I need to find a headlight so I can get that bracket right there, and then install the corner light. I need a new hood, obviously. Still bent, still broken. I need a new exhaust, and I'm thinking of a Yonaka exhaust. I need a new windshield, and we're almost there. I need weather stripping for the rear quarter windows and the windshield itself. But other than that, I'm pretty close to getting a lot of this stuff done. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm alright.
No, that's a crank sensor you guys cleaned. These are on the sides.
Oh. Oh, they're racing the Tesla? Got it? Are we ready? Alright, this is a full D16 engine drop-in. We did it in like 2 days.
She sounds good. Rev it real lightly. You turn it off. It's gonna be a little drony, but
I can hear how bassy it is.
it's gonna be drony. It's gonna be a little fart touch. I'm not gonna lie. That's fine.
If you've managed to sit through that grueling 14-minute video about the things I do, thank you. Your time is valuable to me. I really enjoy making these videos, so much so that I've decided to purchase Final Cut Pro. I've been using the 90-day trial, and I'm finishing the script on day 88. Anywho, I normally edit on Premiere Pro, but ever since buying an M1 MacBook, I've been doing all my editing on this, and it's actually great. So, if you want to give me money, that's good. If you want to keep watching more, subscribe, like, and comment on my videos. Hopefully there's more. I gotta save up some money. This thing's like $400.